So now the never used tier wants to suspect test Terrakion, a Pokemon that I felt is not so powerful in Generation 9 in general. So let's find out if Terrakion being suspected warrants the hype that it's getting, as I try my best to climb the never used ladder to have a say so as to whether or not we should keep Terrakion in this tier. Alright folks, and as discussed in the intro to this video, Terrakion is being suspect tested. I'm here to keep it in the never used tier. I do not believe by any stretch of the imagination that this Pokemon is broken in never use. I might be wrong. So the easiest way to determine whether this is the case is we look at Terrakion's speed tier, and then you attach a choice band to it and see what kind of havoc it can wreak onto the tier. I myself do not believe that in normal play, it shall be a devastating monster to deal with. Folks, if you do end up enjoying this video, before we get started, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. There's an idea that I played a while back, off camera of course, in a high level tournament where I copied a team featuring choice banded Tyranitar. Now, Terrakion's attacking stat is a lot lower than Tyranitar's, but we do manage to have decent speed, so hopefully Terrablast's Fairy can score us a couple of surprise KOs here and there. So much so that I'm going to lead with it, and the opponent has made the correct call by starting it off with Bronze. I'm just going to close combat it to scout the intention. Oh my goodness, I think I was wrong about what Terrakion can do to the opponents. What a monstrous amount of damage we did to a Bronzong like that. They have no ghosts, so even Sylvia are not going to appreciate the hit as we get rid of Bronzong in 2 attacks. Maybe I was completely incorrect by my call, declaring that Terrakion was not broken in this year in any means. Altaria can check the Infernape. It's such a shame to see that Infernape has become this, I guess, is a popular Pokemon in the never used tier, a strong one for that matter, but you used to be cool, you used to be strong, my friend. It's high time we start attaching choice bands to these fallen heroes that are lurking below. You never see Infernape in at least normal play, I would say. This guy is a victim unto the Flygon. No. I've seen this type before. Let's get these rocks up. And the rocks are up. They're going to click some fire style attack, or U-turn is what I would personally do if I was the opponent. This is literally my first game on the ladder, and the opponent is way higher than I. But so far so good, I must admit. They took the damage. I will roost this off, and they are potentially going for a tidy up of this space. I still shall go into Bronzong, which can get rocks back up on the floor if I do make the call, as they end up knocking me off. That is not what I expected to see, but nevertheless, a heavy smash then for the next attack. I do not anticipate Sylveon coming in hard. It's so obvious that I can click the heavy smash, or heavy slam for that matter. But yeah, obviously shall not gain the requirements to have a say-so in the suspect test in this very video, but if enough of you end up enjoying this content, actually it doesn't even matter. Stick around as we shall, for the first time ever on this channel, finalize a journey, see it through till the very end in consistent fashion. What a grand heavy slam doing absolutely no damage. Let's get these Stealth Rocks back up. Oh, that's not gonna kill. My bad, I forgot I wasn't heat proof. I'm levitating above this hate that this guy try to throw off right here, right now. Scald, burn, that's what I like to go for, especially when they go Flygon. That's what I like to go for. Let's see if I get it. It did enough damage, but alas, the burn was not there. Scale shot. Oh, I'm actually dead to this thing. I do possess a mighty defensive Gligar as a U-turn, which is a correct call for them to do. As Nasty Nadus is back in again. I know that Raikou can have a field day versus this Nasty Nadus, even if they knock off, that's another situation. Scald, burn. I keep calling it that's going to happen sooner or later as Sylveon comes in. Scald does tend to burn. Okay, my Scalds don't burn apparently. Let's grab a Calm Mind and see what this Sylveon packs. Probably some. Okay, that's not what I anticipated to see. Time to hit him with Scald Burn. Come on, where's the Scald Burn? No, ooh, that's dangerous. That's deadly stuff. I think I'm in the precarious position immediately. with immediate effect. We'll calm mine up until infinity and see who wins this war of attrition, I guess. As a wish comes true, now I thunderbolt to see what happens. Not too much damage, but damage nevertheless. And they're not leftovers, so I don't know what they're possessing. They'll wish up here, of course. I calm mine again. And they're gonna get to 100%. I think I just threw the game to the dogs, my friends. Scald, burn. Maybe they are that, what do you call that thing? That vest thingy. Oh, finally. I was gonna say they might be that language ability cloak or something like a covert cloak to prevent me from, well, this is going swimmingly so far. I'm going to grab a substitution. That was a mistake on my part. Alright, what's done is done. I shouldn't have substituted because now I've just damaged myself for no reason. One of these days you're going to get fully paralyzed and it's going to matter in a big way, my friend. But the first one to fumble this position loses. That much I can tell you. And it's probably going to be me at the end of the day. There's a 1 paralysis. There's a 2 paralysis. Hit him with the 2 time. Okay, at last I don't get it. Fully paralyzed. Nope, not happening in this town. You got 10 more wishes, a ton of protects left. So it's going to be a difficult grind. There's the 1 paralysis. Hit him with a 2 time. I said it and I meant it. One of these has to crit once in a lifetime, my friend. Just one of these has to crit. That's all I beg for. 1 crit and's over. Game over immediately. Except Scale Shot Flygon can kill me. Come on, dude. I can't afford to be spamming Thunderbolt all day, every day. They should protect here. I would hope they would protect. Okay, they didn't protect. It's nice. Nice. One of these has to crit. I keep begging. This is the worst game I've played in a long time. Come on, guys. Critical hit? Is that too much to ask for? I just want to terrestrialize. That was a mistake. I didn't want to click that, man. I advertised myself to be playing high-level competitive Pokemon, and instead I bring this dull and dreary nonsense to your screens, folks. What a disgraceful performance. Raikou, I need to get rid of you, man. We can't have it going like this where Sylveon just sets up for free all day, every day. That's unfair. Unfathomable at that. Come on! 1 critical hit out of all of them. I've been critical hit so many times when there's no tomorrow. Okay, they killed me. That's devastating to see. Now we have to pray that the Stone Edge connects. First and foremost. That's a big ask. Let's try this again. Stone Edge, connect. And kill it for that matter. I'm Choice Banded. I know it doesn't kill. How quick are you rocking your Sylveon? Probably quick enough if I'm being honest. I'll forfeit immediately and just call it a disgraceful start to this disgraceful... Oh goodness, that's bad. No fully paralyzed? Oh gosh. Not when it matters, I guess. Surprise. Gligar is my quickest man. It's just... Earthquake for the KO. It didn't even matter if Gligar was my quickest man because they were paralyzed. What was I afraid of? All the opponent should do from this position now is just... I think there might be a Assault Vest, but there's neither here nor there. Let's try and do this again. Scald, burn. Doesn't that exist any longer? Man, that's hurting a lot. I'll have to wish up this time as the U turned out. Luckily I grabbed the wish as Chinchino came out hot. I will protect, even if they tidy up. I will protect. Then I'll go into... They do possess knockoff, triple X. I guess Altaria is the one that has to be sacrificed to the wayside. Knocks me off. It's perfectly fine. Fire spin time. I could still end up winning this game despite all the madness that ensued from my position. Provided I connect this fire spin as they land all 5 of their technician... Not technician, but skill-linked attacks. Okay, who's this? This could be a Dragon Dancer in my face. I'm gonna save this guy alive and keep him in the back as a sacrifice. Scale Shot time, eh? No matter. It's fine by me. I will knock it off because... Okay, that's not what I expected to see, but I did knock them off because I wanted to get rid of that... what do you call that language? I wanted to get rid of that... what do you call it? That item, that loaded dice, man. When last have I played Pokemon? On the ladder, or on mic, or on camera? I'm not quite sure. If you possess Dragon Dance, it may be the case. Alas, they ended up deciding that Scale Shotting was the correct. There was no need to forfeit. Friends, don't play Pokemon like that. That's not true. That's not appropriate. the appropriate way to play Pokemon. And don't play Pokemon the way I played Pokemon. It was absolutely devastatingly poor performance from my part for the first game, and I was bragging about how good I was. I am so sorry, friends. But we'll get to the next game and resolve the next problem. Okay, friends, and upon further inspection, I have recognized that Baiko is not it on this team. I need something with serious power in the word go. And I've decided to just make this a fighting spam team. So we added Breloom, Jolly Breloom for what it's worth at the end of the day. Let's see how good it can potentially do, as I do have the answer to the Monkey Dory. This is not what I wanted to see initially, but let me tell you guys something. The other thing I realized is that I'm going to need to start terrestrializing Terrakion mostly. Nobody else really. Alas, it doesn't appear that I have another option before me. I'm going to Terra turn 1 and risk it all immediately. It's going to die. I can promise you that much. It's Technician boosted. Stab, Rock, attack. So it's a powerful attack being thrown off. Serena. Alright, let's see what this Serena is willing to throw here. The problem with Serena is that it learns triple axle, man. Serena is such a grand Pokemon. If I was you, I'd triple axe here. Is that something you possess? You may well do have that triple axe. I'll fire spin and scout the intentions. Ooh, I think I locked you. Not really, I don't think I've got you. I'll show you a few reasons why I don't think I've got you. Is because you could simply flip it out like you just tried to do there. As I try and absorb that water. I'll wish up. As you wish up too. And then we prayed the one of us loses the speed tie. It appears that you are quicker than I. So I lost the speed tie. I get to decide what my fate shall be. And I've decided that my fate is... Believe it or not, friends, Terrakion is quicker, but it doesn't really matter. I'll go into Bronzong. Just keep it safe, keep it simple. Get these rocks up. They've passed the wish. I'm going to start using that second team that I've been advertising in the back with the ultimate Terrakion counter. Look at the NU tier, friends. Nobody's bothering with Terrakion. So why did they advertise that this thing is broken unto us? Oh, this is a problem for you. I am going to Scald. You might get greedy and try to get those rocks up. I don't care if you go Vaporeon. I knew that these people get greedy. You are risking the burn right here, right now. Alright, I didn't get the burn, but it's not the end of it. Hard into Breloom. Okay, that's not what I expected to see. As they may end up whipping me the next dimension. Personally, if I was them, I just knock off, but that's neither here nor there. They're not me and I'm not them. So I know Serena possesses knockoff as they end up whooping me again. Wow, that's pretty powerful, I must say. Let's Iron Defense and see what happens. Okay, there's a knock. I'm losing my guy so quickly and so easily. I keep losing this Bronzong all day, every day. Just keeping my eyes itching a little bit. Alright, and upon taking my glasses off and doing a further inspection, do my eyes deceive me? Are you telling me that Bronzong at this defensive stat did that little damage? That is shocking, a shocking sight, that's all I can say. I'll Iron Defense up again and try my luck. But what can this Gligar do? Get up a T-Spike, knock me off for no type of damage? All very possible. Let's go for another body press as I'm levitating above the ground. Stop this. I should have heavy slammed because it could go monkey. Alas, it didn't go monkey, but that's neither here nor there. I know that their skull kills me. There's nothing much I could have done though regarding the matter. Ay. I suppose Breloom is really the go-to, the only one we can go to. Let's Bullet Seed and see what happens. Protection. I should have Swords Dance and won the game right here, right now. Bullet Seed again as Serena comes in. I can promise you Serena's slower than my guy. And Bullet Seed may end up outright being a KO. Okay, that's wishful thinking. If I landed 4 times, yes, it might have been the case. I shall Bullet Seed again. You're not max speed Serena, I can promise you that much. To take so little from Bullet Seed, no ways. This is Breloom we're talking about. I know you know max speed Serena. So that's good news. Breloom is putting in more work than Terrakion, man. So we need to bury this Terrakion right here, right now. Next game, no Terrakion, no more. I'm tired of seeing your face. Alright, and we may be facing a challenge. The opponent is rocking Sticky Web's spam. I need to get my rocks up as soon as possible. So I'm going to lead off with the Bronzong, get the rocks up so that none of these birds can focus sashes on deck for themselves. I shall Smack him with Psychic Noise. Is that the play? Yes, I shall break your sash. I don't mind losing my... I'll heavy slam this time. I don't mind losing my... That's not going to do too much. Okay, I stand corrected. Oh, I stand very, very, very much corrected, my friends. But as I was trying to advertise, I don't mind losing my Bronzo and getting webs up and having them paralyze me. I don't mind any of those things. Because... Okay. I lied. I do mind what's happening right here, right now. What on earth is going on? They just killed me. For free, I might add. That's not fair and fun to see. Who's gonna come and answer this now? There's nobody that I really possess. And I thought I fixed it. It's not supposed to be choice band. It's supposed to be choice scarf. Anyways. Among Us come in and do a double sludge bomb on this opponent, please. And we take the paralyze. We at least landed. Poison them just to get rid of them immediately. Because 2 turns of paralysis? Oh no, that's not fair. And you know it's not fair. As Incineroar is in. That is some setup style Incineroar. Do I possess a means to hurt them? Toxic talk, right? Yes, toxic talk. Fake me out like that. I don't know why. That's not gonna kill. What is going on with me? My calculations are all over the show. My mind is all over the show. I'm all over the show, and it seems I suck in this day and age. But it's okay, fine. What's done is done. Let's knock him off. I'm not sure what this guy's packing, but let's knock him off. Make sure they are weak to the rocks. Assault Vest. My gosh. I had the Terraslise button all day, every day. And I didn't bother clicking it. I don't know why. Flare Blitz time. Swap it out into somebody like Scyther. Unless you didn't. As they Flare Blitz and kill themselves. I do possess an Intimidate, so I guess Breloom will come in. I'll just Terraslise Flare Blitz. Is that the call? It might be the call that I have to make. Monkey Dory, I believe, is Scarf, so it's faster than Scyther, but that still does not bode well for me, as Tornadus takes the Delta Rocks. Flare Blitz, of course. I'm not... No. I've never seen that piece of technology in my life. Unless we burned them? Yeah, knock off. Shocking that chilling water tornadoes, well, regular tornadoes. When last have I seen regular tornadoes? The burn actually ended up working out in my favor. That's miraculous. I'm so flabbergasted by that fact. I'm gonna go to Monkey Dory because... That's so sad, man. Terra Poison? Is that something I should be clicking in this town? I highly doubt it. I do not get one hit KO'd by... I think I do actually get one hit KO'd by what do you call that attack? I'm still gonna Sludge Bomb. That's right. I got regular poison. That's not what I wanted to see. I was gonna say I do get one hit KO'd by Quick Attack at this range. I think I do get one hit KO'd by Dual Wing Beat at this range. There's a lot of things that just turn me into an invalid, it seems. And I need Monkey Dory in some way, shape or form. I don't want to take a risk and go into... Oh gosh. Golurk. Alright, I feel like I have to. Monkey Dory is too good of a Pokemon to lose by my side right now. They haven't burnt Terraslise yet, so... Oh gosh. Whatever, man. Pretend like I'm fast. I knew that was gonna happen. That's a miracle. Miracle of the century. I cannot believe my eyes. But what's done is done. As a Galarian Articuno comes in, I need to get that paralysis or something. I have to Terraslise. It's basically bust at this point. I have to Terraslise and get the Toxic Chain proc. Okay, or that. I have to get Terraslise correctly and or that has to happen. One of the two. Now they should Mark Punch me. They shouldn't Terraslise. That's right. They Mark Punch me. They made the correct call. I'll go to this guy. And you turn out just to scout if they do Terraslise. They didn't bother Terraslising. That's a shock. Why didn't you just bother Terraslising, my friend? I have no guard on deck, so Bullet Seed can hit me. Gunk Shot can even hit me for all I care from this position. As they ended up Bullet Seeding, that's correct. I am scrappy. What kind of immunity to Brave Bird are you going to pack? None whatsoever. So this is the team we're going to be going ahead and forging forward with, my friends. But I need to make a correction. In fact, I'm going to leave it as it is, man. Screw the correction. Monkey Dory with the Scarf is going to be doing the heavy lifting. As a Raccoonid is legal and underused. I mean, never used. They said it was underused, but they lied. It dropped right back down to its original home in never used. I think it's seriously a much better Pokemon than the never used here. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get these Stealth Rocks up as we did before. No, I don't think that's the correct call to make. Let's threaten that... and that's also not the correct call. Let's start off slow. Take it slow. Oh. My bad. I'll knock it off though. I think I can live a Hurricane. I've got special defense investment. I think I can live a Hurricane. If they're weakness policy, then mind-blowing. The U-turn out, so we get a free knockoff. That's perfectly fine with me. Duraludon losing that Eviolite. Will-O-Wisp, of course. They are quicker than I am, most definitely. So a Draco Meteor will not... That's not what we expected to see. That's not fair. Okay, it's fair. It's normal, but still though. Parting shot out. I don't even think I should be parting shotting out because why risk the HP? This is my guy that resists and is immune to Articuno's competitive, but people run competitive Articuno with obviously I'm going Golurk, it's a 1 KO machine. But competitive Articuno with what do you call that stuff? Weakness policy and U-turn? I don't believe you. No ways. They just hit him with the poltergeist. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? You can clearly see I think I've lost my mind. I've become tired. And I'm so stupid. I'm gonna fix this team for you, friends, because how can we play with double rocks on deck? Am I mad? I clearly am going mad. What is a good enough attack? Knockoff. This thing does possess knockoff, so just use... No. We're not knocking off nobody. Because we need to hit them. What attacks can we go for here? Stone Edge, I guess. But that's not the end of there. As they thunderwave my entire team. That's bad. Body presses Duraludon, please. Get rid of it. I don't want to see its existence any longer. I hope my defensive core can make it work. Worth my while at this point in time. I've been rather unimpressed by Terrakion thus far, friends, and it seems that everybody in the never used tier is wildly unimpressed by Terrakion. As you can see, nobody's using that disgrace. And I was also a fool to use that disgrace. In this game, it would have been not too bad, I mean, but it was Choice Bandit though, so. As Serena is in. Heavy Slam is a heavy attack. I didn't know Serena was so thin and frail, so let's get it going. Hit it hard with... and do a lot of damage to it. That's a lot of damage, I must admit. Stealth rocks are going right back up. Even if Shanda... Well, I stand corrected. We're gonna still heavy slam them again. And now we know what they possess and they are packing. Heavy smash. Good, we're not getting fully paralyzed. I might be... You know... playing with fire. Indeed I am. I know Incineroar resists both your stabs. Even your grass terrestrializer, I do resist. So let's see what you can come up with. Tricking me an item. You took the heavy duty boots. I'll take the choice scarf. I'm slower than everybody all day, every day, but it's neither here nor there. I would go into Scyther, maybe? Yeah? Oh, come on, man. Let's Will-O-Wisp this thing now. Don't play Pokemon that stupidly and that dirty. That's not fair. I'm allowed to Will-O-Wisp, right? Please, allow me this. Brick Break's not gonna kill me. Please. Thank you. That's what I like to see. Burn Scyther. Good show. I still have 6 Pokemon on deck. What does that mean for me? Oh, one thing I can say, it does mean I'm gonna go into Bronzong as a Brick Break again. They broke the bricks. And then I'll go right into... I guess Incineroar, man. No, they're gonna knock off. It's so clear as day. Just go to Moongus. That's so stupid. 3 of my Pokemon don't appreciate seeing Chandelier, but it's fine. Whatever. What's done is done. I'll Heavy Slam, seeing as though the Scyther is insistent on staying in. Okay, fine. What's done is done. That still did a heavy amount of damage. Ha ha ha. With my Choice Scarf being gone and Incineroar's HP being basically null and void at this point, I need to go into it and eat the Shadow Ball. Believe it or not, eat the Shadow Ball, and then just feign death by knocking off. I just actually straight up BKO'd by knockoff. Let's see who can come in next. Nobody really, so it has to go. I have to go into the Monkey, and Monkey has a potential to poison or Toxic Chain proc. Don't kill me. You took a Scarf, I'll take the boots. Fine. What are you gonna lock yourself into here, my friend? Most probably another Shadow Ball incoming. What do I do regarding the matter? If I Terrestrialize Poison with this dude... Oh, that's a very difficult position and proposition to make. I know I'll love any attack they could go for. I'm so weak to the Galarian Articuno, man. I'm starting to see the reason why people enjoy Galarian Articuno in this tier. I'm starting to see it. What a strange idea of you to just do what you just did and trick me like that. I'm gonna just terrestrialize and Newton out. If they overheat, then they overheated. That wasn't too bad. The damage was okay. And they have not terrestrialized yet, so I best beware. I do possess the boots now, though. So there's that. There's that piece of good news to enjoy. Please go into competitive. What's this guy's name again? Articuno, and be slower than Flamingo. I'm gonna take that risk and that gamble. They might go into Scyther, but Scyther's boots have not been knocked off. Right, because I got fully paralyzed. I could have had Scyther down bad. Alas, I'm still down bad. At least the rocks will perturb Araquanid and hopefully Galarian Articuno, and hopefully we can... Okay, Scyther's in. As discussed. A double wing beat is what they should be going for. I'm not afraid of that beat. I'm still going to go to Golurk. I resist U-turn with Golurk, so there's that piece of news. As they go for the double wing beat, the dual wing beat, not double wing beat, dual wing beat. They do possess an item. Serena possesses an item. All of these guys have items that remain, so I'm going to or not earthquake, but okay, goodness me. Did I miscalculate? I clearly did. What am I doing? Hitting me like it's a choice banded Pokemon. What the heck was that damage? Stop this. Monkey Dory can come in right here, right now, and bomb the place up. I dare you to terrestrialize Steel. Of course that's not going to transpire. I can promise you that. I lost my Golurk for nothing. That's the sad reality of the matter. I lost my Golurk for absolute zero. I have to take the chance and Sludge Bomb. I have to. That is good damage. Toxic Chain proc this thing, man. Come on, what's wrong with you? Bronzong, I still possess you, so I need you to do this heavy lifting for me. And first and foremost, we shall Psychic Noise, right? Oh, no, first and foremost, we shall get fully paralyzed. It's my bad. I forgot what language I speak here. Man, if they were, that's what I'm telling you. If they were smart, they'd go into Serena and hope for the full paralyze and try and win the game a little later with that Galarian Articuno. I'm not quite sure what kind of Galarian that was, but it's gone now. It cannot hurt me. It can hurt me no longer. And best beware, my friend. I do possess a Pokemon that can take on those liquidations. If Bronzong took so little, I know this guy can eat the attacks and go from there. I will take the opportunity to Toxic you so that you're on the timer. No matter what you decide to click, it will not matter in the grand scheme of things. I'll Giga Drain this time. Foul playing is no point because that's dead. You have revealed yourself to be not rocking any Jordans. So goodbye to that silly Pokemon. Games are taking a long time to get ready. Should I go back to using Terrakion? Of course not. The NU tier needs Terrakion here just to be a spectator to how wonderful this tier is played out. Really and truly. Terrakion is useless in this tier. Believe you me, useless. Prove me wrong. Show me a Terrakion. Show me one Terrakion we faced, and I'll put it down. But that's neither here nor there. And what do you know, friends? Another game. A lot of weird people there. Primeape. Tentacruel, a guy that I used to love. Sceptile, the most useless starter, alongside Bayleaf. What's the other guy's name? Meganium. But anyways, a lot of useless people here. And I'm in trouble. I mean, those guys can seriously destroy my team. Especially that Tentacruel, man. That's the guy you need to watch out for. And I do not have adequate means to lead off with here. So I'm just going to get this going. Hit him with the Flare Blitz just to bring him down to 1 HP. Really and truly, I can't be asked to stare down a Galvan. Okay. Is that Specs Galvantula? I don't think so. I should have knocked off, man. What's wrong with me? I don't think it's Specs because, I mean, this is low tier type of damage. And it's a stab Volt Switch. What's not to love? Good show. Let's test the waters and see if they are the primordial liquid ooze. But I doubt there will be any other ability. Who rocks Rain Dish Tentacruel with no viable rain in the never used tier? Nobody. Of course. That's strange. Strange for a number of reasons. Number one, I do possess a dark type. So any expanding force you are attempting to do, it's not going to work. Personally, if I was the opponent, I'd double into Galvantula, maybe into Primeape, maybe into... Not that. That's not what I expected to see, but it's here now, so... That is what it is. I'll threaten him. I'll go to Mungus and try my luck here from that position. Surfs up a Storm. That's fine. I'm not afraid no Storm. Sludge Bomb time. Mungus is such a brilliant-minded Pokemon here, it would seem. Time to find out if they are the Liquid Ooze. Oh boy, that hurts. Oh, that's disgusting. Hard into the Monkey Dory. We need to start pressurizing this opponent as they lay down some T-Spikes. This Psychic. You are standing in the psychic terrain. You have boosted my power. You have made me immune to Shadow Sneak from Houndstone. What have you done, my friend? As the opponent is now thinking their life away, I'm not sure why. That's not the correct call. That's not the correct call. You've already revealed your hand to be expanding. Not expanding, but Scarf, I forget. Terrain extender, and your terrain is dying right now. Sceptile has to come in. It's forced at this stage. Psychic is gonna slow it despite your boost. Sceptile doesn't have that kind of special defense. Okay, that is interesting. I forgot that is a possibility. And I also am disappointed that Toxic Chain didn't get procced in that position. Still gonna go to Mungus. You can acrobatics me if you want to. I'm afraid. Why are you critting all day, every day? Harden the Bronzong. I'm not scared, no acrobatics. So there's that piece of news. Even if they, believe you me, even if they Swords Dance or Dragon Dance or Scale Shot or do something mad, I knew that was coming. I knew it, by the way, but even if they do any of this madness that they just tried to do, it doesn't matter. I'm not afraid no Sceptile. And this heavy slam is gonna hurt. I didn't know it's not gonna kill, but I knew it was gonna hurt. I just end this thing's miserable existence. And Terrestrial has been blown from you. I have a choice Scarf on my what's this guy's name? Monkey Dory. So I don't know what you are expecting to do with Primeape and Houndstone. Houndstone I'm gonna answer with, I didn't expect Galvantula to come in right here. I will Cynoise Thunder me. The more they are hitting me with these attacks, the more I'm starting to believe it's some type of Specs attack. Let's just test these waters for no reason at all. Just to throw the game and make it a little bit more exciting, I guess. And hit them with the Poltergeist that cannot miss. Houndstone is out of here. Houndstone rising to never used here. Invalid. Poltergeist it dodges all that fluffy fur you were trying to. Those dreadlocks on that dog of yours. It dodges that. It bypasses that because I don't make physical contact with that dreadlocks from that dreaded dog. So, who's next? This? Oh, no. You can hit me with the rage if you want. A fistful of rage? Oh boy, I'm dead. I'm screwed. I'm sacrificed Bronzong. Going to the monkey, and maybe the monkey can finish the game off for me. Rage Fist. I never knew Rage Fist had that animation right now, but cool. Cool story. This doesn't possess Mark Punch. If you do, good show. You win. I'll forfeit. Okay, I won't, but still. Psychic, of course. Now you should forfeit. Give me the benefit of the doubt that I know what I'm doing. Alas, they did not. I'm Choice Scarf. You're not Choice Scarf, Galvantula. No. I know it for a fact. Thank you very much. Psychic this thing into the next dimension. Folks, I have to call it that slow and steady wins the race. Way too slow and steady. I cannot believe the quality of opponents we are facing. I said this was high-level competitive Pokemon, but alas, I'm the one that's ending up looking like a chump. Sometimes they say when you face somebody strong, it brings out the best in you, but I'm not a fan of, when you face the minnows or a weakling or whatever you want to call them. Like, you do not play your best. Always give it your all. But you don't have to sweat, make yourself sweat. But you should at least take every situation somewhat seriously at the end of the day. But yeah, my opinion so far, folks, Terrakion is useless in the never used tier. Absolutely useless. There's no need for this thing in this never used tier. But maybe as we progress further down the pipeline, we will find that Terrakion is actually a monster that needs to be removed from this tier immediately. I doubt it though, man. That's my first judgment, at least. I'm using Choice Band Terrakion. When am I going to get the opportunity to Source Dance? I don't know. I'll try again later. At another time. Nonetheless, if you did enjoy this long, drawn-out, stupid attempt of trying to counter Terrakion, which I never ended up facing, and trying to use Choice Banded Terrakion, the threat that was to it KOing everything back in the day, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already, as we shall be doing a lot more of these. But until next time, folks, we'll be U-turning out. Thanks for watching.